Is National Men's Health Awareness Month. According to the CDC, the leading causes of death in men are heart disease and cancer. The agency also says more than 13% of men 18 and older are in fair or even poor health. The best way to change the trend and stay on top of your health is with regular screenings. UofL Health wants to help by hosting a men's health fair next Saturday. And joining me in the studio now are Dr. Kenneth Gardner and County Judge Executive Dan Eisen, who's on the Men's Health Fair Planning Committee. So we wanted to start, gentlemen, by talking to you all about some of the things you have planned for the health fair.
Well, one of the things that we'll have hundreds of citizens from Shelby County, men, coming in to get tested. And it's a very rapid process at UofL Hospital, and I can't compliment the hospital enough for what they're doing for our county to help with our medical issues. This is a facility that has been handling this medical program for over 20 years. We've had 3,000 men come through the program.
Dr. Gardner, I wanted to ask you, what sort of trends do you see when it comes to men's health? We know that a lot of men often don't get these kind of screenings regularly.
Right. One thing positive is I'm starting to see more men come a little younger than they used to. In the past, as the judge had mentioned earlier when we were talking, it would be when they're dragged in by their wife or their partners to get tested. And I am starting to see a trend where I'm starting to see a little more men in their 30s and 40s starting to take more interest in their health. So that's really encouraging.
What's the impact of that, of men getting screened earlier and earlier?
Well, it's huge. I think it also gives us a chance to build a relationship with the patient. So you build trust, your patient trusts you, and that's key. And then you can address screening issues, what they might be particularly vulnerable to. So that gives you an opportunity to be proactive, if not preventative, at least catch something early when then it's treatable.
Judge Eisen, what has this meant to you over the years and for your community?
Well, one of the best examples I've got, I got up one morning and I was stumbling around and my wife said, "You got to go to the hospital." Well, what I found was my inner ear crystals had gotten out of balance. I would have ignored that had it not been for my wife. And because of these programs, men are coming in from Shelby County and they're staying healthy. And UofL has done a wonderful job in bringing this hospital and this program up to our standards in Shelby County. It helps the county and it makes a better county.
Absolutely. Well, that's, I think, a good message to leave on, gentlemen. I appreciate you both being here. Certainly a really great resource for people. So we do want to go ahead and tell you what you need to know about the health fair. It's next Saturday, June 24th. It's from 8 a.m. until 11:30 at UofL Health Shelbyville Hospital. Walk-ins are accepted at 9:30. You can also call 502-647-4300 to register.